Hey, this is Life with Sean Renee here, back with another video. Like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. This video is called My Older Sister Hated Me. Let's watch the video.
So part one, story time on my abusive older sister. And I'm going to just get right into it. And for reference, I have four other siblings, one little brother and three older sisters. She is the one right above me. For story purposes, we're going to call her Tiffany. And basically, I'm just gonna get right into it. From as long as I can remember, like my first memories ever, she just never liked me. She literally hated me, treated me so badly for absolutely no reason. I didn't even do nothing, and she would just be so mean and hateful to me. And there was one story that my mother told me that when I was 2 years old, that she was cooking in the kitchen, and my sister literally was kicking me, like full force kicking me. And she looked and she saw her kicking me, and she was looking like, why is she kicking her? But she was like sneak watching her because she never knew that she was doing this stuff. And basically, she just confronted her like, why you kicking her? Da 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 da. But she said from there, she always kept like a side eye on her because she thought like, why are you kicking your little sister? And she like, I was literally two, like. So that's a story that my mother told me that I know that she just never liked me. So fast forward to when the like bad stuff started like really happening. So basically my mom had to go to work, like so she used to work like after school hours, and like my sister used to have to come pick me up. So one of the first instances, like I'm getting a little flustered because this stuff is like very triggering. So my sister used to come pick me up so late from school. I will be in the auditorium waiting, and y'all know like when the kid is left and they the last one, you gotta go to the office. Now I'll be in the office waiting. She still wouldn't come yet. And then basically she would come right before they're about to take me to the precinct. Like it would be me and like one other kid, or sometimes me by myself, and I would just be in the auditorium. It would be like 5 o'clock, and she would not have come get me from like 2 hours ago when school ended at like 3. That was the first thing that she used to do. Then when she used to come pick me up, she used to be like, "Come on," like being all extra, being mean, whatever. Now, fast forward. So this time I was in first grade, right? And she came to pick me up. We get on the bus. Me being a child, I fell asleep on the bus. She started tapping me mad hard, and she was like, "Wake up, cause when they get to the stop, if you don't get up, I'm not waking you up, and I'm gonna leave you on the bus." Gets to the stop. She literally got off the bus without me, left me on the bus. I went like 2 stops down, opened my eyes. She's not on the bus with me. I get off the bus so quick, like ring the bell at the next stop, walk down, all the way down, because I knew the way to go because I was with her every day, just me and her, and I would be paying attention to where we going. I had walked all the way down, and then she was just standing there, like she knew I was gonna come, and she was like, "You should have been up. You should have been up. You lucky I didn't leave you." And I was like, mind you, I was like in first grade now. This next one is like one of the more upsetting ones for me. So on this day after school, we were supposed to go to the library and stay at the library till my mother got off work, or go back to my grandma's house and wait for her there until she got off work. So we was at the library. I got a book. I was reading it. She was sitting next to me, and then she told me, "Oh, I have to go to the bathroom." So I'm like, "Okay." So I go with her. She's like, "No, no, sit down." I'm like, "Why?" I'm like, "I want to go with you." She's like, "No, I can go to the bathroom by myself." I'm like, "I don't want to sit here by myself." Mind you, still in the first grade at this time. She's like, "No, I gotta go to the bathroom. Stay here." So I'm like asking her, "Why do I have to stay here?" She just told me, "Sit down, shut up." Boom. I sit down, I shut up, and I continue reading my book. Mad time goes by, and I'm like, "Where's she at?" It full blown got dark outside, and I'm like, "Where's she at?" So I goes up to the librarian, because we used to go to the same library all the time, so we was like, acquainted with the librarian and stuff. So I asked her like, "You saw my sister?" Because she know who my sister was. So she like, "No, like I haven't seen her since she got up, but she should be coming back." And I'm like, "Okay." So I sit back down, and I'm just thinking, what's taking her so long to come back from the bathroom? So I'm waiting, and then I go to the bathroom. She was not in the bathroom. I don't know where she went. I go back downstairs because it was a two level library. I go back downstairs, sitting by my book. I'm sitting there thinking like, where could she be? Like, what did she do? Then I go up to the librarian and I ask, can I call my mother? She let me use the phone to call my mother, but me being freaking in the first grade, I forgot one of the numbers. So I'm dialing my mother's number. It's not coming up. So I'm just standing like, what I'm supposed to do? And I sit back down. She's like, yeah, yes, it should be coming soon. Like, don't worry about it. So I'm sitting there. Mind you, this winter. I was thinking she's not coming back for me, and I just started thinking crazy, and I was like, I have to leave. So I left out the library, literally walked, because the library was in my grandma's neighborhood. So I walked, mind you, it's nighttime. I was like, what, 6 years old? I don't even know. Like, however old you are in like first grade, walked all the way to my grandma's house from the library. Mind you, I didn't really even know how to cross the street. All I knew was like, oh, look both ways, wait for the light to change. So I did pretty good. Got all the way to my grandma's house, knock on the door, boom, 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 boom. My aunt, she like, who is it? I'm like, Aaliyah. She like, stop playing, cause mind you, I'm a kid. I'm like, I'm serious, it's me. So she look at the people. Obviously, she can't see me because I'm mad little. Boom. She opened the door. She started crying. She was like, oh my God. Tiffany said that she don't know where you went. She was looking for you. Da 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 da. I'm like, I was looking for her. How she was looking for me? She left me sitting there. My godmother was there. She was crying. Then they called my mother. They tell my mother, oh, she's here now. She's here now. Da, 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 da. So I'm like, what? Like, if I knocked on the door, why would you think it's not me? Is I don't know, but all I know is everybody's just acting like, oh my God, we like they was acting mad scary. My mother finally gets there from work. She's hugging on me, everything like that too. Everybody like acting all scary and stuff. And basically they trying to believe what my sister saying that, oh, I walked off and she couldn't find me. And so she just came to my grandma's house. But she really literally just left me in there and went to my grandma's house. And it was already like dark outside. So this is the part where we really get into the nitty gritty. So basically, after that incident, it was pushed under the rug. I kept having to go with her after school. Now, this point in time, she started having two best friends. We're gonna call her best friends G and T. So basically, every day after school, she wanted to go to her best friend's G and T house now. So I had to go with her to her best friend's G and T house now. She 14 at this time. I was 7 at this time. So basically, I'm hanging around like two 14-year-olds and like a 13-year-old. So literally from the first time I came there, she told them, you don't have to talk to my sister. You don't have to be nice to my sister because I don't even like her. Period. Flat out told them that. Now, they used to be listening to the music, dancing, vibing, whatever. So me being like a little girl trying to be down with them, I was trying to do that too. But basically, my sister would tell them, don't talk to me. Like, she would get mad at them if they even try to interact with me. One day, I don't even remember how it started. Well, it was the same day. I don't even remember how it started. She started pushing me, hitting me, beating on me. Her friend get in it and hold me down. And she's literally punching on me, punching on me, punching on me, beating on me. And her friend literally was holding me down while she was beating on me. Mind you, I was 7 years old. They were like 14, 15 years old, like crazy. But I mean, my time running out. So part two, I'm gonna tell like the real stories about.
I would have told on my sister. I'm sorry. Anything that you told her, she should have been looking out for you, but she didn't care about you because she probably was the baby. And then you came. Sorry, making pizza, guys. And she didn't care about you, so she left you hanging, and she wanted you to get lost so that mom didn't have to take the responsibility of taking care of you and just do it about her, and that's it, so she can get more attention. But I don't know, siblings are ooh. Now let's watch part 2. This is Life with Sean Renee. More videos on the way.